The cab just dropped him off at the house. I must have just missed him.
So, are you going back?
Yeah, I don't want to leave him alone tonight. No.
Michael, I'm really sorry.
Why?
I should have stayed with him.
He's an adult. You know, he should be able to take care of himself.
Obviously, he can't, and I left him.
Look, you had every right after you brought up Jake. Look, this isn't an excuse or anything, but he's really going through a hard time.
I know.
And he cares about you. He does. And when he wakes up tomorrow, I know he's gonna be kicking himself for what he said. I hope, you know, you give him a chance to make it up to you. I gotta go.
You know, I gotta tell you really saved my bacon, AJ. If you hadn't botched your shot at resurrecting your family's business, then my business would have gone under. So thank you.
This is all your fault.
Oh, please, please, hold your applause.
If you hadn't written that article, none of this would have happened.
Not today, but it would have happened eventually.
Yeah, my dad's right. You would have failed eventually because it's what you do.
You're just not meant for life's greater challenges. No biggie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Shake it off. Go play a round of croquet or something.
I had everything. You took it away from me, everything.
Okay, so pay me back. Oh, wait, you already did that. Epic fail.
I can still make you pay.
All right, AJ, give it your best shot. That's what I thought. AJ Quartermain, the spineless wonder. Come on, boys. Why don't we get out of here and go get us some ice cream, huh? Just one big, happy family. What do you say? Ciao. Why is Derek so interested in Sonny's business?
AJ, you here?
Ava, it's Julian. Call me. We need to talk.
There was a mob family in the 80s who pretty much ran Port Charles, and they were called the Jeromes.
What? Why haven't I heard of them?
The father was named Victor Jerome. He's dead. So are two of his kids, Olivia and Julian.
Julian.
Good news, I hope.
It's the best. The donor drive was a success.
We have a bone marrow match for Danny.
What? You're kidding? That's amazing. Well, how soon can you get the transplant?
That depends on you,
I don't follow. Why would scheduling a surgery depend on me?
because you're the match.
Me? I'm the match. Are you serious?
The lab tested all the volunteers, and you were the only one who came back as a match.
But I'm not related to Danny or any of you.
We know.
Yeah, right. But the doctors did tell us that there was a possibility that anyone could be a match, and that's why we had everyone tested.
Yeah, but what are the odds of that?
1 in 50,000. That's what the doctors told us. Somehow it's you.
Julian. There was a son named Julian. And now he's calling Ava? I know what I heard, Julian. Sonny needs to hear it too. AJ, what are you doing here?
What do you think?
Very sorry that I yelled at you the other day about you bumping the story off the front page.
Yeah, does it seem opportunistic that I would like to apologize now that you're a match?
Please, I really felt terrible about having to bump the article. That's why I came to get tested.
Out of guilt or because it was a gesture?
Gesture? What do you mean, gesture?
No. I'm just trying to find out if you're actually going to go through with this and let Dr. Clay take your bone marrow and give it to Danny.
Miss Davis, I never would have gotten tested if I weren't willing to donate.
It's a fairly difficult surgery.
I'm committed, no matter what it takes. I'm just still amazed that I'm a match.
Now, there's a front page story for you. The man who ran a story about the donor drive, he has enough of the same DNA to save a little boy's life.
Well, okay, I'm just happy to help.
AJ, you're drunk.
Sure
okay?
I am. You know what? I got myself a little bit of liquid courage, and I drank it down, and it took me right here to you.
Okay, be careful.
Don't tell me what to do!
Okay.
You know why I drank? Because of you, Connie. Or is it Kate? Which do you prefer? This doesn't really matter, because the damage is the same. You know?
I don't want to do anything.
You know what? This all started with you, and it's gonna end with you. Right here. Right now.
Really grateful to you. Not that there's any guarantee, because we've been warned by the doctor that even if there is a match, that Danny's going to have to go through a long process, and you've just really improved the odds tremendously.
Yeah, we can't thank you enough. You're giving Danny a fighting chance.
Well, I just hope that my bone marrow works.
I didn't think this was gonna be an option until you.
Listen, how can I help this go as fast as possible?
Does Dr. Clay even know there's a donor?
I don't know. I should probably go and tell him, though. I cannot wait for you to meet him, Mr. Wells.
Hey, if your son's gonna be using my bone marrow, I think it's time that you start calling me Derek.
Okay, well, thank you, Derek.
Okay, AJ, you're not thinking clearly. The alcohol's making you do this.
Really? Why? Because I couldn't possibly be as strong? Huh? I couldn't possibly take some action? What do you think I was just gonna let you ruin me? See, everyone always thinks they can just walk all over me, you know? Just get away with it, and I'm not gonna fight back. Especially you!
I don't think
Yeah,
that.
you do, huh? You know, what do you think? You print a story like that? I'm just gonna slink away like I always do, huh? Well, no more! No more, not this time. No, this is the last time anyone messes with me.
Look, AJ, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I regret that the story had such a negative impact on your life.
Negative impact.
I swear on my life I never meant to hurt you. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to make amends. So let's just figure out a way to make it better.
Connie, are you there? I was on my way to see you. Can you hear me?
Put the gun down, AJ. Marching into my office with a gun is no way to settle this. So let's talk it out and see what we can do.
Connie, can you look? I'm stuck in an elevator. Connie, can you hear me?
What the hell's that? What is that?
It's nothing.
What is that?
It's the Metro Court terrorist. It happens sometimes.
All right, listen. I'm gonna get out of this elevator, and then I'm gonna come see you.
Oh, Connie. Connie, what are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? Sonny's not gonna come rescue you this time. Sonny's not the big man with the big gun, huh?
I'm telling you that Sam's father didn't get tested because I don't know who he is.
Sam's adopted.
No. I only knew Sam's father for one night.
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. You don't need to give me an explanation.
It's okay. I didn't remember much about Sam's father until Danny got sick, and then I remembered that I met him in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire? Really? I don't know why that I thought you were from New York.
No, I worked in New York for several years. I went to school in New Hampshire, boarding school.
Which school's that?
Briarton Griggs. It's an all-girls school.
Oh.
And then I remembered something else about him. I remembered his name. You know, it wasn't a common name like Tom or Mike. It was more unique than that.
So, What was his name, since it wasn't Tom or Mike?
Julian.
You thought you could screw me over, didn't you? Huh? You thought wrong.
Jay, please, please. You don't want to do this, okay? Think of Michael. What it would do to him. He loves you.
Michael loves Sonny.
He loves you too.
No, why would he? Why would he love me, huh? Everybody's told him from the time he was little that I was a loser and a drunk, and I wasn't fit to be his father. You prove him all right, huh? You destroyed everything that I built. You took away the last chance I had with my son. Oh no, I'm sorry. I mean Sonny's son. Michael Corinthos III just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? You know, he was even named after Sonny. Do you know that? Considers him his father, huh? He loves him. He's proud of him. Thinks his Sonny's a big man. And he thinks I'm nothing. Because of you.
No, you are wrong about that. AJ, you can fix this. You can.
You told me that I didn't have the guts to get payback.
What?
Yeah.
I never said that.
Hey.
I would never say that. I don't feel that
No,
way.
that's exactly what you said, and you believe it too. Otherwise, you wouldn't have written that article. Yeah, you dared me to get payback for destroying my life. Well, guess what, bitch? It's payback time.
Please, please don't.
Sam's father's name's Julian. You're certain about that?
I'm positive. I wasn't until my daughter suggested that I get hypnotized.
Hypnosis.
Yes, I was a skeptic, but not anymore. It turns out I was an easy subject, went out just like that. And I remember the car, I remember the song that was playing, and I remember his friend knocked on the window and called him Julian.
Hear me, Julian?
Derek, you okay?
Hey, G, what's going on? Gee, where have you been?
Michael, what are you doing here?
Just looking for you. I know what happened.
No, you don't. No, you have no idea what happened. Get off me, get off me. You don't know.
Yeah, I think I do, actually. Elizabeth told me.
Oh, God, Elizabeth.
She found you drinking at the Floating Rib. And then you said some pretty cruel things to her about Jake.
Were you checking up on me? Yes, don't bother.
The bartender told me you called for a cab and that I dropped you off here. And I came here looking for you, and all I found was an empty vodka bottle and an open safe. So where'd you go? Look, AJ, come on. You need to tell me.
Always AJ.
Let's focus, okay? I need you to tell me exactly where you went.
Yeah, you never call me Dad. You know, they took you from me. They stole you. And now they stole you again because I lost you.
No, nobody stole me, okay? I'm right here, all right? Look, I just need you to tell me why you opened the safe, what did you take, and where did you go?
Just leave me alone, all right, Michael?
AJ! AJ!
Connie, in there? Connie, are you in there? Hey. Talk to me. You're still alive. Thank God.
I knew you'd come.
AJ! AJ, can you hear me?
I heard a crash. What the hell happened?
He lost his balance and passed out. He's drunk.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
What do you mean?
Well, I saw him at the Floating Rib earlier. He was really throwing him back.
Well, you saw him drinking, you didn't stop him? He's an alcoholic.
Well, I pointed that out to him. He's a big boy. He didn't listen to me. He was very agitated. He was very upset about Connie Falconeri. He needed a drink.
Well, he obviously didn't just stop at one. He swore that he was sober for years.
Okay, well, let's see if we can't get him over to the couch. Wake him up.
AJ, you need to get up, all right? We have to get you off the floor. Come on.
Mike, how are you doing?
Come on.
There you go. Well done. And he's gonna have a massive headache in the morning.
Yeah, probably plenty of regrets.
Oh, excuse me. I have to take this.
Okay, what do you think? Should we try and get you upstairs?
This is Ava Jerome. How can I help you?
I'm at the hospital. Something's come up. I need to see you. Now.
You'd find me.
I'll always find you.
I love you so much, son.
I love you too.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Listen, don't-
I'm sorry. I betrayed you.
Don't think about that right now, okay? We're gonna fix this, okay? We're gonna fix this. We're gonna get you out of here. We'll be together for the rest of our lives. You understand me?
Very well. I'll see you soon. I have to go.
Well, any idea what I should do about him? You know, and he could possibly wake up and take off drunk.
Well, at least he had the good sense to take a cab home from the bar, right?
Well, yeah, when he got here, though, he drank a full bottle of vodka and took off somewhere, and I have no idea where he went or how he got there. If he did it once, he can do it again.
Well, just do whatever you need to do to sober him up. Coffee, a meal, a shower. I would put a pot of coffee on for him myself, but I really do have to go. I'm sorry, it's business. I just need to send this text before I get in the car.
Oh, thanks for helping me get him off the floor, at least.
You're very welcome. And Michael, look on the bright side. Wherever AJ went, he got himself home safely without hurting himself or anybody else, as far as we know.
You gotta keep breathing. You gotta keep breathing. Okay? You gotta hold on. You gotta just hold on, okay?
I put you through so much.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You gotta hold on.
I never stopped loving you.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You hold on. I'm gonna help you, okay? Put your head down. Put your head. Put your head down. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. Listen to me. Listen. I'm just gonna make a call, okay? Listen. No. Put your head down. Put your head. I'm gonna get the son of a bitch who did this.
Derek?
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Well, what happened? You sounded positively unhinged on the phone. Is your cover blown?
Not exactly.
Well, what is this? You completely lose your cool. You summoned me down here for a very public meeting when in theory we barely know each other. Now is certainly not the time to be cryptic.
Okay, forgive me for not being as coherent as you'd like.
Just tell me what the hell is going on.
Okay, you know the sick kid with leukemia?
Yes, of course. Sam Morgan's son, related to the Quartermains. Kiki was tested as a donor when she was still supposed to be a Q.
Yeah, yes, well, I got tested as a donor as well, and it turns out that I am a, match.
Oh. Well, that's quite a coincidence. You're not even a blood relative.
Actually, it's not a coincidence. I am a blood relative. I am the kid's grandfather.
Okay, the coffee should be ready in a few minutes. Okay, look, AJ, you need to wake up, okay? You gotta talk to me. All right, tell me where you've been. Look, I know things seem really bleak right now, but drinking is not the answer, okay? You can't just give in. Okay, we need to look forward. Look, I'm with you, Dad, okay? I'm with you. We can fix this. We can rebuild.
You can't fix anything. It's too late. Can't fix it. Can't fix it.
You gotta breathe, okay? No. Hey, listen. We're gonna be together for the rest of our lives. We're gonna wake up every morning. And I'm gonna look at you, and I'm gonna tell you how much I love you. Understand me? Oh, okay. Listen to me. You gotta talk to me, okay? Who did this to you? Can you tell me that? Can you tell? Sorry, Corinthos, listen, there's a, I need an ambulance, quick. There's a gunshot to the stomach. It's pretty bad. Metro Court, 3rd floor. Hurry up.
Silas, this is Derek Wells, the donor-to-be. Derek, this is Danny's doctor, Silas Clay. He's going to be doing the procedure.
Oh, please call me Derek.
It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, you too, Dr. Clay.
And very generous of you to donate your bone marrow. I promise you won't feel a thing.
Huh. Why don't I believe you?
Was it that obvious?
No.
How about you? You want to give up any expendable organs? No? Then what are you doing here, Ava?
Derek is a client.
That's right. That's right. You were buying art from her. I saw you two together at the newspaper. Are you sure about this? Are you sure you haven't changed your mind or anything?
Of course not. Why would you say that?
I don't know. It's just the look on your face, the way you're looking at me.
I blame you and you alone for destroying my life.
AJ, get your hands off her.
It wasn't fair that you were forced out of EOQ, okay? But that does not mean that we're finished. I mean, let Tracy have the company, you know? I mean, let her build it up or run it into the ground. Who cares, you know? We can start our own company. Our own brand new company. We won't owe anybody anything. Just we'll accept whoever provides the financing. And look, the point is we can rebuild. Okay, we can fix this. Okay, but first you have to get sober. All right. So let's just come on, sit up. All right, I'm gonna go get the coffee, some aspirin, and lots of water. Just promise me you're not gonna take off, right? Even though you're not really capable of walking. All right.
That son of a bitch. AJ Quartermain is not gonna get away with this. I promise you on my love for you.
Let me through. I'm Connie Falconer's cousin, and this is her office.
Okay, come in here.
Oh my God! Connie, hey, what happened to her? Was she okay?
Charlie.
What is that?
Charlie, what is it?
What? What is this? What? Let me go!
She's gone, Olivia.
What? No! No!
Hey! What happened? What happened?
She's what? You say she's dead?
I'm sorry, Detective. We couldn't let your mother into the crime scene.
I gotta see her. I gotta be with her.
No, you don't need to see them.
Who would do this? Who would do this? My cousin. My best friend.
Where's Sonny?
I don't know. He wasn't here when we arrived. Maybe he went after the shooter.
Well, what makes you say that?
Take a look. Looked like she tried to identify her assailant.
Get on your feet, you worthless bastard.
Sonny, what is it?
You gonna ask me that? You spineless bastard? You wanna play innocent with me? I'm gonna tell you what it is. You killed Connie.
Hey, whoa.
So now,
Sonny,
I'm gonna kill you.
Sonny, no.
No? Huh?
Come on, Sonny.
Where are you going? Where are you going? You got no place to hide. You're not getting out of here alive.
Please, you got this wrong.
I don't want to hear it. Okay? You got something to say? Because these are your last words. Say it. Before I end your miserable life.
Please. What are you saying? Connie's dead?
Yes, she's dead.
Come on.
Bleeding all over the floor of her office. I tried to save her, AJ, but I couldn't. You know why? Because she was shot. You put a bullet in her. And now, I'm gonna put a bullet in you.
Don't do this. Please don't do it. Listen.
Begging's not gonna save you now.
Listen. Just listen to me.
You thought you could get away with it, AJ, and you couldn't. You might have killed Connie, but she's taking you down. You know why? She named you. She wrote your name in her own blood.
Sonny, this is wrong. This is all wrong.
I want to hear you say it.
Say what?
I want to hear you say what you did to Connie. I mean, come on, we all know you hated her, AJ. You blame her for losing ELQ. But you didn't need her for that. We all know that that's what you're great at, losing.
Sonny,
that's what defines you.
Please. Listen.
You couldn't even kill her when she was unarmed. On the first try, then you went back and you had to finish the business.
No.
Confess and die with a clear conscience. You're not gonna do that, right, AJ? I figured that, so I'm gonna give you a choice that you would understand. Confess and die quickly, or don't, and I will make it so slow and ugly for you. Confess! Now!
Damn it, Sonny, listen to me!
There's only one thing I want you to tell me.
What the hell do you want from me?
Admit
What do
it.
you want?
Confess what you did to Connie!
I don't know what you want to hear from me, Sonny!
I don't want to hear anything then. You can't come clean? I figured. I'm tired of playing these games right now. You know what? It's time. Get your head
come on.
down. Get your head down.
No, please, go on.
Come on, you bitch!
Come on.
Oh, Dad, stop! Get out of here.
Drop the gun,
I
Sonny.
need to do this, Dante.
Sonny, I mean it. You gotta drop the gun.
Dante.
Mike,
Do you know what
son,
happened?
drop the gun.
Do you know what happened? He killed Connie.
I know. I was just at her office.
Then you know AJ did it. She wrote his name in her blood. She named AJ.
That's why I'm here, Sonny. I'm gonna take AJ in. You let me handle this
No,
right now,
no.
okay?
He murdered my
Yeah, you do.
fiance. I'm gonna handle it. You understand me? I'm gonna kill him right now.
He's gonna pay, Sonny.
I don't care.
He's gonna pay, son. He's
Well,
gonna
no one's gonna stop me.
He's gonna stand trial and he's gonna get convicted.
I'm
okay?
gonna kill him right now, and you're not gonna stop me. No one can.
Not even me? Dad?
Michael, I'm asking you. I'm your father. Walk out of here and leave. I don't want you to see this.
Dad, I'm not going anywhere, okay? So if you want to murder AJ, you got to do it right in front of me.
Okay. Look. This has to be done. I can't let AJ get away with this.
Look,
he murdered Connie. He's gonna pay now, Michael. He's gonna pay.
Dad, I know that you love Connie, okay? But I love you too. So does Dante. So does Morgan, Christina. Look, if you do this, you're gonna be taken away from us.
It doesn't. It's not about me, Michael.
Look, this matters to me, okay? This matters to me. Okay, look, if you do this, you're gonna be going to prison for the rest of your life. I'm gonna be losing both you and AJ. And I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but it means everything to me. Look, I'm your son. I'm your son. Okay, and I am proud of that, and I am proud of you. I never forget that I'm named after you, Dad. Okay, but you, like it or not, I am AJ's son too.
Let's do this.
I am asking you, Dad. I am begging you. Okay, look. If AJ did this, if he killed Connie, he's gonna pay. Okay, with Dante, the commissioner, the courts, they'll make sure it happens. It's just, Dad, if you kill AJ, then everyone who loves you is gonna pay the price.
I'm sorry.
And I will never look you in the eyes ever again. Okay, we won't be father and son anymore. Nothing. You'll be nothing to me. Just don't do that. Just put the gun down. For you and me.
What's...
Dad? Don't. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Spineless bastard. You gotta thank Michael. Because he's the only one who could have saved you tonight. He's all yours. It's on you.
Put him away.
Dad, wait.
Okay, Michael.
Thank you. You saved my life, Michael. If you hadn't stepped in, Sonny would have killed me.
You can thank him later. My cousin is dead. And you're gonna answer for it.
Captivate the pain. It's all too much to hold, and a heart too weak to beat. When all I had is gone, with nothing here to keep.
Hey, Jay. Here's some coffee for you. You're gonna need it after the bender you went on last night.
Good morning, AJ. Try this again. Did you murder Connie Falconeri?
I hope the room was to your liking.
Are you kidding? The bathroom is bigger than Sabrina's entire apartment. This compound of yours is...
Estate, we like to call it.
Oh, estate. It's pretty hard to believe. I mean, it's totally gothic. It's like something out of Jane Eyre or Batman. Oh my God, are you Batman?
I do have a butler named Alfred.
Shut up. Seriously though, thank you for springing me out of jail yesterday. If you hadn't have picked up, I don't know who I would have turned to.
Not Patrick.
Things with Patrick are complicated.
And things with you and I are anything but.
Well, give it time. It's only noon.
I'm always happy to help a friend, Britt. And that's what you and I are. No matter what Elizabeth or anyone else tries to tell me.
Look, Michael, I don't want to talk about AJ right now.
Elizabeth, I think
I'm
you
sure
should hear
he
this.
woke up with a massive hangover this morning, going on and on about how sorry he is. But after what he said to me last night about Jake, I have nothing to say to him.
You don't understand. Look, AJ he's been at the police station all night.
Why?
Dante brought him in on suspicion of murder.
I told you, don't remember a thing about last night.
Oh, yeah, because you were drunk.
Yes, because I was drunk.
You know what? That's great, AJ. You know what? I'm going to tell that to my mother and father. I'm sure that'll make them feel a whole lot better.
Listen to me, I swear to you.
You understand what's happening here?
Detective, please bear in mind that Mr. Quartermain is suffering from a hangover, which makes noises sound a lot louder.
Oh, I'm sorry, Commissioner. I will bear that in mind. You know what? These can actually speak for themselves. AJ Quartermain, you are familiar with Constanza Connie Falconeri, I believe. Note the severe trauma where you blew a hole in her chest.
Know what you're getting yourself into.
With you, I think I can handle it.
Don't be so sure. My alleged wrongdoings now go beyond getting pregnant to trap a man. Commissioner Devane actually believes that I am a conspirator in my mother's mad, diabolical plan du jour.
Guilt by association. Unfortunately, we can't choose our families. Believe me, I know that more than anyone.
So you believe me?
I choose to trust you. And I sincerely hope that you will honor that trust by telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So let's level with each other. Has your mother got you mixed up in anything?
Murder? Well, that's absurd. AJ didn't kill anyone.
It was Connie.
Connie's dead?
Yeah. And that she was shot last night in her office.
Oh my God, Michael, I'm so sorry. How's your dad? I mean, Sonny.
Well,
how is-
he's the one who found her, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was a wreck, and he went after AJ, but Dante and I were able to step in before things got too bad.
Why, how bad?
My dad would have killed AJ if I didn't beg him not to.
Well, thank God you were there. Why did Sonny think AJ had something to do with this?
Connie.
All right, steady on. I don't want you being sick again.
No, that's my bad. The pictures weren't a good idea. Let's try something else, please.
Okay, what have you got there, Detective?
You know, it's just everything you ever wanted to know about Alan Quartermain Jr. I mean, all the things we're familiar with. You shooting your own father, kidnapping Michael Morgan and Christina, the drunk driving accident that caused your brother Jason to have permanent brain damage. Why, you were a loan shark? That's before you torched my father's warehouse. You did the same thing to your family's gatehouse. You did it again to a strip club called the Oasis, and then you drove your car into it. Pyro, much.
What exactly is this?
Sit down.
Tripped out?
All right.
The point of this is that we should have seen this coming. Everyone knows you're a screw-up, AJ. We just thought you were too incompetent to actually do anything lethal. Well, we all stand corrected.
All right, Detective. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough.
Should he even be here?
Yes, Detective Falconeri is still the arresting officer in the case.
Yeah, but he's also a family member of the victim.
By all accounts, he and his brother are the only reason you're not in a drawer next to Connie.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's start again.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes.
Come on, let's start again, AJ. You pull yourself together and we'll tell you what we know, yeah? So Michael says you were drinking at the Floating Rib. You and Elizabeth got into it. She took your keys. Bartender called you a cab. Cab dropped you off at your residence at 66 Harborview Road. A little while after that, Michael showed up. You weren't there. A few hours later, you stumble in and black out. See, AG, those hours that you can't account for are the hours in which Connie was murdered. Where did you go?
I don't know.
Do you think maybe you went to Connie's office?
I don't know.
What'd you do with the gun?
I don't have a gun.
Does anyone residing at the Quartermain Mansion own a weapon?
Yeah. Yeah, somebody does.
Who?
Tracy.
If you're asking me if I knew my mother tried to poison Duke Lavery, then no. That one took me by surprise, too.
So if you weren't helping her, then why did you lie to the police about when you saw her last?
Oh, so much for trusting me.
Britt, I'm trying to help you. And the only way that I can do that is if you're honest with me.
Oh, you really are looking out for me, aren't you?
Is that such a surprise?
Just not used to it. I know my mom has done some terrible things, but I mean, she's still my mother. So I told the police that she left a day earlier than she really did. I wanted her to get away. I didn't want to see her behind bars.
I can understand that.
And besides, I mean, in her own way, she's always looked out for me. Especially when it came to this baby.
How so?
Tracy's gun was at the Quartermain Mansion. Do you know where it is now?
It's probably still there. I mean, she keeps it locked up in a safe.
We'll see what she has to say.
But when Sonny confronted AJ, he denied it, right?
Well, yeah, he was too drunk to really say much of anything, though.
Michael, you don't think he did this, do you?
No, I hope not. You know, I'd like to think he's not capable of something like this, but I know how angry he was at Connie. But he had so much hate in his eyes. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was scary.
They're lucky I wasn't armed myself, because I swear to God, if I was, I would have killed Connie right then and there.
So once we have Tracy's gun, it won't take long to match it to the bullet that killed Connie, at which point your life will become significantly better. Or irretrievably worse, of course. I'm sorry, did I say something funny?
Oh, no, I think it's really great that you think my life could get any worse.
Well, you're not at Pentonville yet, are you? So there's still a ways to go. You can make things easier for yourself, you know, AJ.
How?
Cooperating with the investigation goes a long way at trial.
I am cooperating at the best that I can. I mean, I honestly...
You just remembered something, didn't you? Care to share?
No, I didn't remember anything.
Are you sure? Why don't you just describe what you...
Look, I'm not going to say anything until Diane gets here.
Okay. That's your right, of course. So I will just leave you to weigh your options then. Patrick, what are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Is it true about Britt's mom?
Oh, Felix.
And
I
is
see.
she responsible for attacking Duke and Robert?
That's the working theory, yes.
Is Britt involved? Annie, you gotta tell me, is Britt involved? Is she harboring her mother?
We're not sure. We do know that she lied about the last time she saw her mother because there was evidence that Obrecht had been in her apartment. And that's why we brought Britt in for questioning.
She's gonna be giving birth in the next couple days, and I don't want my son being born behind bars. Can you...
You didn't hear? Britt was released with a little help from Nicholas Cassadine.
Guiding me through this pregnancy from the beginning.
Isn't that your field of expertise? Why would you need guidance?
Well, see, the thing is that she's...
Oh, I'm sorry, but I do
No,
have
no.
to take this. Excuse me. Hey, Lulu, what's up?
Okay, I know that I should have called you last night, but things got really crazy.
Crazy how? What happened last night?
You became an uncle again.
I take it my new little niece is in good health?
Get your butt over here. She can't wait to meet you.
All right, I'm on my way. I'm really sorry, but I have to go.
Maxie had Lulu's baby already?
Yeah, and apparently everything is fine.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I used to be Lulu and Maxie's OB once upon a time. Anyways, you should get going. Uncle Nick, give everybody my best.
I will. And we'll finish our conversation when I get back, I promise.
Sure thing.
Bailed her out?
Yes, he was her one phone call. After which he arrived with a couple of high-powered attorneys in tow, and they made it abundantly clear that we weren't allowed to keep Dr. Westbourne here.
You don't know where she went. I mean, she didn't get back to Sabrina, so.
You should probably check with Nicholas.
Yeah.
Elizabeth? Hey. Hey. It's okay, I'm here. Okay, what's wrong?
Connie Falconeri was murdered last night. They think it was AJ.
Did it.
Just can't believe AJ would do something like this.
I can't say that it's entirely unexpected.
He's worked so hard to be a better man, one that would never resort to... He just would never throw away his life like this.
Elizabeth, that's not what you told me before.
No, please,
you
Nicholas.
told me that AJ said that if he'd had a gun, he would have killed Connie.
He was upset. He was blowing off steam. He didn't mean it.
Are you sure?
Right this way, please. You have a visitor?
Hey.
AJ. Think about what we discussed, right?
Okay, look, Diane's on her way. We both hope you listen to me and didn't say anything to the cops.
I haven't said a word. I haven't remembered anything till now.
Well, what do you remember?
Michael, I think I did it. I think I killed Connie.
Know what AJ was capable of back then, and I know what he's capable of right now.
You don't think he's capable of killing Connie?
Well, back then, maybe, but he's worked so hard to be a better man. Look, I don't think he did this.
I know this is difficult for you, but I have to follow the evidence, and I can't let AJ go at this time.
Actually, you can, and you will, because you've got nothing. Michael, why don't you go keep AJ company for those few remaining moments that our esteemed police commissioner still has him in custody?
Let you two talk.
You know what? You might want to check your watch, Counselor, because I have plenty of time with your client before I have to charge him or let him go.
To what end?
To what end? I don't know. I was thinking maybe conviction and imprisonment for murder of an innocent woman, something like that.
Okay, I get it. I do. I am absolutely sympathetic. You are a very strong woman in a very high-profile job.
Yeah.
And let's face it, your tenure is about to buckle from the strain of an unsolved assassination attempt, and we certainly know it's not going to survive the added pressure of an unsolved murder case. Now, you are just trying to throw the book at the easiest target you can find. We both know that the easiest target is AJ Quartermain, but I'm not going to let you barbecue my client just to save your butt.
Your client has the means, motive, and opportunity. There's a well-documented antipathy between your client and the victim, including a physical confrontation witnessed by Sonny Corinthos.
Sonny Corinthos, well, there's an unimpeachable
And the
witness.
evidence at the crime scene.
AJ written in blood?
It's hardly circumstantial, is
That
it?
grisly little tidbit won't even stand up to a pretrial motion.
Well, that remains to be seen.
You don't even have a murder weapon. Just let my client go, Commissioner, before this becomes your biggest embarrassment yet. So simple, Commissioner. You could let my client go and be out there hunting down the real killer of Connie Falconeri instead of following baseless charges where you lose on acquittal.
Thank you.
What is that? Is he taking lunch orders? I'd like some dim sum, myself, my client. Actually, my client's not going to be staying.
You know what? You're free to go. But your client has to remain. In the meantime, I am bringing a gun to ballistics for analysis.
What gun is that?
One that was discovered where your client lives by my unimpeachable witness's youngest son, Morgan Corinthos. Morgan, are you Morgan?
Yeah.
I'm Commissioner Devane.
Oh, hi, Commissioner.
Yeah. You have something for us?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, right. Okay, back up, please.
I would have walked right past if I didn't drop my phone. I would have completely missed it.
You didn't touch it or handle it in any way, did you?
And get my fingerprints on it? Hell no, I'm not messing with that thing. Especially because someone used it to kill my dad's girlfriend.
Well, let's not jump to any conclusions, shall we? Hello.
Oh, this is Kiki.
Are you Kiki Jerome?
Corinthos now.
Oh, congratulations, both of you.
Commissioner?
Yes. Oh,
What do you think, Commissioner?
yeah, same caliber and description as the weapon missing from the Quartermains. Have it dusted, get ballistics on it.
Great. I'll oversee the chain of custody myself.
Good, thank you. Also, it is the murder weapon. But question is whether AJ stashed it himself. Thank you so much for calling that in. You did the right thing.
Yeah, I'm glad we could help.
So I'm going to need you to come down the station and give an official statement.
Okay, do I have to do that tonight? I want to check up on my dad. He's really messed up over everything, you know?
Of course, yes. As soon as you can.
Okay.
You too, Miss Jerome. Sorry, Corinthos.
Why me?
Well, you live here, don't you?
Well, yeah, I do, but I didn't know about the gun until after Morgan found it.
No, I understand that, but you might have seen something or heard something that you don't think is important, and it could help fill in some blanks for us later on with the investigation.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll be much help, but I'll be happy to cooperate.
Thank you. I could have taken your statement earlier when you were at the station, but of course the gun wasn't in evidence at that point, so I promise you it'll be painless. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch.
Why were you at the police station?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. The commissioner's back.
Oh, did she bring anything with her, like a gun?
I did, as a matter of fact. And there are some things I would like to share with you about the weapon in question.
Great, we're dying to hear.
So we've confirmed that the serial number matches the gun that was missing from the Quartermain safe.
Oh, gee, your Aunt Tracy will be so relieved.
And the caliber of the weapon matches the slug that was removed from Connie Falconeri's chest.
See, that in and of itself means nothing because the violence in
With
this
the gun that was discovered on the property where your client currently resides was missing around. So I am confident that ballistics will prove without a doubt we have our murder weapon.
Win-win. You will be able to now continue finding Connie's killer, bringing him to justice. And my client can go back to living a normal life once, of course, you've released him.
Why would I do that?
Because you still don't have anything tying my client to the murder weapon.
You're right, I don't.
Then what are you waiting for? Release my client and end this travesty of justice.
Actually, I think this travesty can continue. Forensics has pulled a set of fingerprints from the gun. There was only one set of prints. And the ID is definitive. These prints belong to your client. Alan Quartermain Jr., you're under arrest for the murder of Constanza Connie Falconeri.
AJ, I'm sorry. I just got off the red eye.
All right.
Well, your current address says otherwise, and this paper says that you are pleading not guilty. Tell me that that is true, AJ. Tell me that you did not kill Connie Falconeri.
My little girl.
Maxie? Hi, sweetheart. You all right?
I wish I could tell you what you want to hear.
You killed that woman?
It's not that simple.
Yes, it is that simple, AJ. Either you did or you didn't.
I don't know. I don't know what happened that night.
What does that mean? You drank.
After I lost the ELQ and that stupid article came out.
You lost the ELQ because Kiki wasn't your niece and that caused you to
It's the
drink?
way that it happened. I mean, Connie could have given me a heads up, you know? Instead of just detonating my life without any warning.
Oh my God, I hope that's not the excuse you're using.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry. I slipped. I drank until I couldn't feel anymore.
No, until you blacked out.
Yes, until... I don't remember anything. Mom, wait, please, I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as I am. I have risked everything for you, AJ. My marriage, my career, my God, I let your father mourn for you to give you a second chance. Well, congratulations, my friend. You've just thrown that away.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
What you got there? It's a push present from Dante and Lulu.
Oh, yeah?
Even though there was no pushing, they gave it to me last night.
For carrying the baby for them. That's very sweet.
Very.
Yeah. So why don't you open it? Huh? Hey, the Maxie I know never met a gift that she wouldn't want to tear into.
I can't.
Why not?
Because then it makes all of this so final. Like I really have to say goodbye to the baby.
You picked up that glass and you drank it. This is yours, AJ.
Put yourself
Nobody
in my
else.
position.
No, I don't have to. I've been there. Oh, you think it's just so intolerable that the only solution is the bottom of the bottle. Well, it isn't true, AJ. The answer is in your heart and in your head.
I'm sorry.
You drank until you didn't even know whether or not you had killed somebody.
I know,
because you
I
couldn't
know,
remember.
okay? I know, I screwed up.
God, it is not okay, AJ.
You want to hear from me? I'm not as strong as you are.
Oh, bull. Did it ever occur to you what's going to happen to me? Or your son? What is Michael going to do now?
I'm gonna stand by my dad. That's what I'm gonna do.
Mom told me that this is hard for you. You know?
Did she also tell you that they're sending me to a shrink? At least it's Kevin.
You know, I wish I'd had someone to talk to. I mean, our situations are completely different, I know. But when Robin was a baby, my life was so complicated. And I couldn't be with her because I would have put her in danger.
So you had to leave her behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. She was a very happy baby, Robin. And the woman I left her with was wonderful. Every time I had to leave, it was unbearable. And this baby, you were carrying the baby for such a long time. And she was part of you. And now she isn't.
I miss her. Her flips and her hiccups.
Of course you do. It's natural.
But it has to stop.
Yeah, it does.
Lulu was scared of me.
Oh.
Me.
Right.
Not that I blame her.
You're gonna do better. You will. Okay?
How? I wish that I was more like Robin. She was so strong.
She was very brave, wasn't she? And driven. Very smart. Smart girl. But you know, all of that couldn't stop her from that postpartum depression she had, remember?
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, it was awful. And then it wasn't. Because she worked hard. And she had a lot of comfort from her family and from friends. She got through it. And you will too.
What if I don't?
Maxie, I have known you since you were born. You are every bit as strong as Robin was. And she would be the first to say that if she were here. You're not gonna feel like this forever, okay? I promise you that.
I really cannot stay here and watch him behind bars. I'm sorry.
Monica.
Sorry, let it go.
Well, that was rough.
I deserved it.
How you holding up?
I've been better.
We gotta get you out of here. Find some way around these charges.
Yeah, I need to talk to you about that.
You're not gonna change your plea to guilty, are you?
No, Diane's been working on a strategy for my defense.
Wait a minute, there should be some sort of a loophole considering you don't even remember what happened.
There's no loopholes, Michael.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Diane intends on pinning Connie's murder on somebody else. On Sonny.
Thank you for having so much faith in me.
I have all the faith in the world in you. I do. That's what godmothers are for. Unfortunately, this one has got to get back to work.
The Connie case?
Yeah, among others. I was hoping that I was going to see Patrick maybe while I was here, because I think he's having as hard a time as you are letting go.
Letting go of what?
You probably don't know, do you?
I've been a little busy.
Yeah. Britt Westbourne had her baby, and as most of us suspected, Patrick's not the father.
Britt had her baby?
Yeah, last night, after confessing that she'd been lying to Patrick for months. So I would imagine that it's as difficult, almost, for him to look at that child as it is for you to look at Dante and Lulu's.
I'm confused, though. There was a paternity test, so how did Patrick find out he wasn't the father?
Britt told him.
Why?
I don't know the details, but I would imagine that since she's a mother now herself, that perhaps she wants to be a better person. I'm gonna take off. You look after yourself, all right?
I will. Okay. Thank you, Anna.
Are you serious? Diane's gonna try and pin Connie's murder on my dad.
She made some good points.
Like what?
That Sonny was furious with Connie. I mean, she told me that herself, Michael. Come on, Sonny was in the office right after she was shot. Hell, he called it in.
She was his girlfriend.
Oh, then why did he leave the crime scene?
Because he's looking for you.
Exactly, to try and kill me. And he would have succeeded too if you hadn't stopped him. I mean, let's face it, Sonny does have quite a propensity for violence.
Yeah, when he's protecting the people that he loves.
Okay, the point is this. He despises me. And Diane thinks that she can sell the idea that Sonny killed Connie and he wrote my initials in her blood to try and frame me.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
It doesn't matter what I believe.
To me.
Look, this isn't about arresting Sonny or anything. It's just about building a reasonable doubt.
Yeah, at my father's expense.
Well, guess what? You know what? Sonny's a big boy. He can handle it.
You have no idea what he's going through.
Michael, look, I'm sure Sonny's been suffering.
Suffering? Okay. He almost killed himself last night.
Used to say that pressure was good for creativity.
All right, Operation Pick a Baby Name, go.
Anna, how about Anna?
Hey, that would actually work because I'm going to be taking orders from her too.
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I was kidding about the name because you might want to find something a bit more significant.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have any idea what that would be?
No, I have nothing. This is a gift for the baby. I would have had it monogrammed. But
Yeah, very funny. Rub it in.
Yes.
Well, baby girl, this is Anna Devane. Best boss to have and a pretty good friend too.
She's gorgeous. Look at those cheeks. This time is so precious. Enjoy every moment.
You will. Come here, baby girl. Let's go open up the present. What do you think?
Dante, it's gonna be so hard for you to tear yourself away from
I know, it is. Especially now that AJ's decided to plead not guilty.
He can claim he's innocent, but the evidence tells another story.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going through all that with Sonny.
I shouldn't have said anything. It's a private family matter.
Long family. Look, Michael, seeing Sonny like that, You got one father in jail, the other one trying to kill himself. How the hell are you still standing?
Look, my father's overwhelmed. Okay, with grief, guilt, anger. And he thought the only way out of that pain was a bullet.
Were you the one who... Did you talk him out of it?
Me and my brothers. Okay, but he's still on shaky ground. The last thing he needs right now is to be accused of the unthinkable. Look, my dad, he would never kill Connie. He loved her.
I don't know what to do.
You have to tell Diane to stop before my dad finds out about this.
Diane is going around saying that my father killed Connie?
I released a statement to the contrary.
Thank you.
Wow. Anna, thank you so much for this blanket.
Yes.
Okay, wait. You have to feel this, Dante. Feel this.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's
they make these
amazing.
for adults?
Yeah, well, I gave one to Emma when she was a baby, and she still sleeps with it, so.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Well, I know that our daughter will like it as much as she did, so thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome. I'm so glad I got to meet your little angel. I gotta get back to the office.
Back to the grind.
Yeah. I gotta find justice for your mother's cousin, somehow. And you guys need to find a name for this little beauty, a meaningful one. Please, get to work.
Okay, thanks.
I don't know what to say.
Say you'll call off Diane. Say you'll tell her to come up with something else.
Michael, she swears that shifting the blame to Sonny is my best defense. I mean, do you want me to go down for murder?
No, of course not. But I don't want my father to be your scapegoat.
I'm your
either.
father, too.
Yeah, I know that, of course, and that's why I'm here. I want to help you. But there's got to be another way.
What if there isn't? What if this is my only shot at avoiding a life sentence?